The small forward. How important, Greg, is it to a team's confidence to start the season strong?
Kevin, I think it means more if you're a young team. If your roster is filled with veterans, you're looking at the bigger picture.
Outside Anthony. There's the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Anthony's got the first points up on the board here for the Knicks.
You know, you can tell the three-point shot is something that Melo has developed over his course of time in the league.
Pass to Mashburn. Here's Holiday. The Knicks pull it in.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Ewing with it. Covered by Williamson. On the basket by Ewing.
And how about the muscle inside from Ewing? Easily getting to wherever he wants to on that low block.
Paul passes to Davis. And Holiday has it in the corner. From outside, off the mark. To Busher, dishes to Frazier. Pass to Ewing. It's stolen by Davis. And pushing it up, here's New Orleans. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Frazier.
And we're not used to seeing a big man like Williamson move like this. Puts defenders in a bind.
Greg, one of the best assets of Zion Williamson is his versatility.
And the combination of power and skill, it's obviously unique. And what I love about him is he's making better and better decisions. He's become as reliable as he is explosive.
No good on the free throw.
Well, with his attacking style, Williamson spends a lot of time at the foul line.
Good on the second free throw. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Pass to Guerin. Frazier scanning the floor. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. 4-point game. Here's Davis. Down low. Paul, no one around him. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
3 straight misses to begin the game. Not the start they were hoping for.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And Frazier's playing philosophy was established back in high school. Aggressive defense and hitting an open man is more productive than taking the wild shot.
First one falls for him. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Ball against Frazier. Outside Holiday. Pass to Davis. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
Too easy there for Davis, just using his length to his advantage inside.
Frazier kicks to Ewing. Here's Guerin, guarded by Holiday. New York moving it around. Here's Frazier. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And timeout called by Willie Green. He wants to talk to his guys.
And now a chance to take a look at some numbers for Zion Williamson. He's coming off an excellent season. Last season, put up about 23 points per, 5 assists, and 6 rebounds. And it's nice to be able to bring someone with his defensive skill set off the bench.
I think, in fact, to win a championship, you usually need a guy like this on your roster.
Frazier against Paul. Left side, Davis. Shoots over Ewing. And there's Davis. That's good on the assist by Paul. Davis has got his second bucket.
And how about the touch on that mid-range? Davis has that shot on automatic.
Now Anthony. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Davis. And with each passing season, DB, OG Anunoby seems to keep getting more and more versatile.
You are exactly right, Kevin. What we know unequivocally is this is one of the best cross-positional defenders in the league. One of those guys that's truly capable of guarding 1 to 5. But his willingness to be a three-point threat, an offensive rebound, and put it on the deck is exactly what you're talking about.
That free throw good from Anthony. Now the Pelicans have lost in the first round GA of the playoffs in 2 of the last 3 years.
And with how good the West is right now, they knew they couldn't stand pat. They felt the urgency to make some changes this offseason in order to take the next step.
So Anthony nails both of them. One of the best 3 and D wings in the league. Well, let's start with OG Anunoby, who excels from the corner.
And Kevin, about 45% on quarter threes the last couple seasons. So OG can space that floor horizontally. That's in addition to his elite defensive ability.
And he gets it back. 6 to shoot. Goes back up. And Davis can't get it to go. The Knicks leading by 6. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I did speak briefly with New Orleans' head coach. Now, I spoke to him about the plan for Karl Anthony Towns now. Coach said, we know Cat has size and power, so we're hoping we can match him there. We don't want to make ourselves soft targets for him. We expect it to be intense and physical down on the block. Guys?
Thank you, David.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. And stolen by Williamson. 3 on 3. Paul with the ball. Scoreless thus far. Davis with a screen on DeBusschere to the inside. And it's Davis with the jam.
Now, Drew Holiday, an absolute technician in pick-and-roll action, makes the right read.
Paul against Frazier. Pass to Guerin. With the teardrop, counted.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Davis against Ewing. Left side, Davis. Shoots over Ewing. No good with the elbow jumper. The Knicks leading by 6. Here's Guerin to the left side wing. Here's Frazier. It's deflected. Ashburn, the pass to Holiday. Looking for Ewing. He gets it there. Anthony taking his time here. Got that one up quick. Anthony's got 7.
Just so fluid on all his shots. No hesitation from Melo on the catch and shoot.
And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. First chance here in their inaugural game of the season to go up against New York.
Should be an interesting game as these teams don't see a lot of each other being from different conferences.
Right. They'll meet 2 times this year, East versus West. Let's see which team can enforce their style of play.
Ewing against Davis. Ewing outside. The 3 from Anthony. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Pelicans trail by 5. And Holiday kicks to Paul. Back to Holiday. Ewing against Davis. Pass to Paul. Here's Mashburn. Pocket 6. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his 3rd assist on the night. For New York, they've gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Davis is checked in for New Orleans. And New York with a change here, too. Brunson's checked in. New York moving the ball around. Here's Anthony. Pelicans with the rebound. Mashburn, the pass to Paul. And here's Davis for 3. It's rebounded by DeBusschere. New York shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. Pass to Ewing. And here's DeBusschere. Outside Anthony. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
You know, that's just the power and strength from Anthony. Able to take the hit and still play through it.
The Knicks have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. David West, he's checked in for Williamson. And New York with a change here, too. Reed's checked in.
Carmelo Anthony, problematic for the defense. He spends so much time at the line, keeps you on a string.
All against Brunson. Davis kicks to Davis. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Anthony Davis. What's up? 1 shot.
And that one falls for Anthony Davis.
And one of the best big men in the game. Davis continuing to prove how dominant he is.
Pass to DeBusschere. Frazier with it. Brunson outside. Anthony on the wing. He's got 10. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Reed. Pelicans with the rebound. Here's Mashburn. Davis finds Paul. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And really one of the most challenging covers in our game. Davis, hard to guard given how versatile he is.
Taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
The first one falls.
And a member of the NBA 75 team, Anthony Davis is the rare franchise player, someone you build your entire organization around.
And it's tied up with that one. Here's Frazier. Pass to Anthony. Read a screen. And Carmelo Anthony hits from deep. Anthony's got a couple of threes now in the first for New York.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Here's Paul. That shot no good. Brunson with some nice D. Here's Anthony. And it's sent back by West.
And all about timing for West on the block. He anticipates the shot and acts at just the right moment.
Back to Paul. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Both teams deciding to change it up. With a break in the action, let's show you the teams with the most second chance points last year.
That's an effort stat for me. I mean, it shows you how hard this team works in the paint. They continue to pound the backboard.
King, the pass to Brunson. On the wing, Ewing. Shot clock at 5. From 17 feet out. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Normally, he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, the Pelicans know that chemistry is key. They've got plenty of talent, but Brandon Ingram says there is sacrifice in figuring out how to win. And I know New Orleans hasn't seen winning. We don't have a banner in our arena. We're just trying to draw closer and closer together. All I want to do is win. Kevin?
They've got talent, David, that's for sure. Thank you. Pelicans trail by 3. David struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Davis kicks to Wesley. Williamson, the screen. And Davis gets it to go.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
On the wing, Ewing. .111 left in the first quarter. Great D that time from Davis. Pelican shooting at around 44% in the early goings here. We know, Doris, that Towns might already be one of the best shooting bigs ever.
But Kevin, he flat stated and called himself the best shooting big of all time. He has an argument because not only has he shot the ball incredibly well from deep, even as his volume has gone up, his efficiency stays the same. This is a gifted offensive post player.
Frazier, the pass to Brunson. Over Wesley. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
I think in today's NBA, you've got to be a 3-level scorer. The midi is good for Jalen Brunson.
Williamson outside. Ingram setting a pick for Williamson. To the middle. Here's Davis. And Ewing sends it back. Up top, King. He's guarded by Davis. King, the pass to Frazier. Ingram with the steal. The 3. Sends it home!
want drama? We've got drama. That's the way to end a quarter.
That is a way to fire him up, fire up the team. What a tremendous play.
Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for the New Orleans Pelicans. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from the Pelicans, what do you guys think?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, very disruptive in that first period. They never allowed the offense to get comfortable.
And so here is New Orleans. Lob it forward. Ingram and Williamson. David Wesley out there with Davis. And it's West in at the 5, roaming the paint. It's the Pelicans 5. And Davis puts it in.
And the soft touch on that floater. Davis is so lethal with that shot.
Davis against Brunson. The close-range shot is good from Brunson.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
New Orleans moving it around. Ingram outside. Pass to Williamson. Now Davis. Shot clock at 6. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Davis has got the lead up to 2 now for the Pelicans.
And every year, Williamson seems to take another leap as a distributor. Great pass on that one.
Brunson against Davis. That's tipped. And here is Wesley. Still scoreless. Davis looking for an opening. A floater. It's rebounded by New York. Ewing's got 5 rebounds tonight. Wesley against Richardson. No good with the layup. For New Orleans, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Williamson dishes to Davis. 3 on 3. Here's King. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. It goes on Brandon Ingram.
How about the athletic ability on display there by King? He gets all the way to the bucket and takes no chance on the finish.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And the Pelicans making a change here. Holiday's checked in. And that one misses. And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist in this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, if you only play half the year?
Ewing inside. West on him.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Williamson with the bucket. And now a 4-point Pelican lead.
And this team encourages Zion to be assertive inside. They know how skilled and overpowering he can be.
Up top, Ewing. Here's Brunson. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust.
Now let's check out some stats for Davis. Last season's performance for him. He put up about 7 points a game, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. And when he takes over at the point, he really keeps the offense flowing.
Well, this is a guy who brings a solid skill set. Excellent ball handler, high level of playmaking, the perfect backup point.
Pass to West. On the wing, Davis. Brunson covering. Davis against Brunson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Brunson. Coming off a terrific season, and he ranked in the top 10 in assists. An incredible knack for drawing defenders and finding the open man.
And seeing what he did last year, just blowing up the defensive schemes designed to keep him under control, man. As you said, second best scorer in the league. It was a beautiful thing to watch. He's off on the first. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That is his first foul of the game. And the Pelicans making a change here. Davis is checked in. Frazier, he's checked in for the Knicks. Williamson against Reed. Pass to Ewing. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Hey guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
The other thing, I cannot be more impressed by the defense they've shown tonight. Their willingness to close on shooters, blocking shots, playing with great effort.
That's good from Ewing. He makes 1 of 2 that time. For New Orleans, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. New Orleans moving it around. Mr. Williamson. And no good that time. Some solid defense from Reed. Here's King. The kick out to Frazier. Ewing, a screen on Davis. 5 to shoot. Frazier the pass to Reed. Taken away by Holiday. Plays it up and banks it in.
We are talking about an elite two-way player. Do your thing, Drew Holiday.
New York trails by 3. Frazier the pass to Reed. Back to Frazier. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Frazier's got 6.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Now here is Davis. 6 points for him. Kicks it out to Williamson. Clock at 6. Shoots from 14. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Up top, Reed. Covered by Williamson. Here's Ewing. Great D that time from Davis.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Holiday, the pass to Davis. Loads it up for Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
And really with the off-the-charts explosiveness, Davis just punishes opponents on those alley-oops.
Pass to Reed. Here's Guerin. He lobs it up, and Davis sends it back. And for the ball out of bounds, Davis touched it last. All checked in for New Orleans. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for King. Pass to Brunson. 6 to shoot. Good, and it's Frazier who picks up the assist. Frazier's got his 4th assist in this one.
Yeah, don't let Brunson's size fool you. This guy operates consistently on the interior.
And one thing among many doors that's so impressive about Jalen Brunson, the way he goes to work in the paint. Wow.
Kevin, at his size, you have got to be crafty. You've got to have great footwork and great patience. You've got to be willing to work in a crowd. What he does is really impressive.
He's got his 4th free throw of the game. Carmelo Anthony, he's checked in for New York.
Second team foul. At the line for 1, Anthony Davis.
One shot.
And that one falls for Anthony Davis. And so it's Frazier. He'll bring it up for New York. Trailing by 4. They're playing host to Toronto for the next one. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Ewing surveying the floor. The shot by Anthony, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Frazier against Paul. Pass to Davis. Shoots over Ewing. Off target. That was a little heat check. New York trails by 4. Over to the left wing. Taken away by Holiday. Williamson against Reed. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. With this break in the action, we can show you the teams that had the most rebounds last season.
Boy, their rebounding last year was phenomenal. Great fundamentals, aggressive to the ball. That helped them pull down a lot of second chances.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
And not really great numbers for him at the line, but really not terrible either. Right around 70%.
First free throw is good.
And when he's healthy, Zion is a force, an athletic freak who makes an impact on both ends.
Amari Stoudemire. He's checked in for Patrick Ewing. Both shots good from the stripe. And so here is New York. 6-point game. Pass to Guerin. Over Holiday. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Now here is Davis. And here is Ingram. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Reed pulling it down.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there. That's his first triple of the second period, 3rd of the game.
The Pelicans have gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter, up over 50%. Paul against Frazier.
Well, that's his 2nd foul. Does he take a more cautious approach here the rest of the half?
West is checked in for New Orleans. Davis comes in for Ingram.
David West. Baron Davis.
Knicks on defense. West setting the pick for Paul. Banked in off the glass.
They are just killing him on the interior.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
All right, a chance to see stats for Paul. Last season, he played outstanding and amongst the league's top-tier scorers, top 20 in points per game.
And like a thief in the night, he will pick your pocket clean. Top 10 in steals, as you said last year, always a threat to cause a turnover. New York trails by 3. Frazier outside. Anthony against Holiday. Outside Anthony. 6 on the shot clock. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Davis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Paul outside. Here's the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Paul's got the lead up to 6 now for New Orleans.
Well, Chris Paul by nature wants to pass the ball, but if you leave him open, he understands he's got to make those shots.
Frazier the pass to Guerin. Stoudemire with the screen on Davis. Here he goes. And that one's good. Guerin.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, C.J. McCollum has talked about his fit on the Pelicans. He says, with my skill set, I can play in any environment, style, and system. This group, it's just about me making the right plays and finding my offense without taking away opportunities for B.I. and Z to get theirs. Kevin?
True, David. You know, shooting always helps. And he's got some talented guys around him for sure. Guerin, no good. Pelicans leading by 6. Davis kicks to Paul. Pass to Holiday. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. And that's now 6 points for Drew Holiday. And Anthony's got the ball here for New York. Stoudemire with the screen on Holiday. The 3 from Anthony. Pelicans with the rebound.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Paul looking over the floor. A fader. And Davis can't get it to go.
No one near him on that one, and I'm not sure why he felt like he needed to fade away.
Puts it up from 15. Jump shot is good that time. Guerin's got 6 in the quarter.
Listen, you give a good shooter that kind of look, and it's going to go in.
Paul passes to Holiday. Outside, Davis. Reed against Davis. Shot clock at 3. Paul for 3. Amari Stoudemire with the rebound. New York trails by 6. Here's the lob to the hoop. And it's Stoudemire with the jam.
Stoudemire, just excellent timing on these alley-oops. It has that great connection with his teammates. Lob it up, and he'll take care of the rest.
Paul outside. Davis against Reed. And it's Davis missing. The Knicks shooting 53% in the second quarter. Good ball movement, yielding good looks. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. A different look for New York. Patrick Ewing's checked in for Reed, and it's DeBusschere in for Stoudemire. New Orleans leading by 4. Pass to Davis. And Ewing sends it back. .34 seconds left to play here in the half. A 3 ball. Guerin, no good. The Pelicans shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Holiday, the pass to Paul. Kicks it out to Williamson. Down low, here's Mashburn, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
The ability to get the ball wherever it needs to go is what makes Holiday so valuable.
And stolen by Williamson. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Pelicans ahead, leading by 6. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Here with Tom Thibodeau. Coach, I saw you getting into your team. What's been the problem?
We're playing a low-energy game. We got to get into the ball. Our ball pressure has to be a lot better. Got to challenge shots, and we're playing low energy on offense.
I sense a theme. Energy seems to be a problem. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
Welcome, everybody, to halftime. NBA action abounds. Let's see what games are tipping off later. That's a 7 p.m. tip-off, Eastern Time.
I'm predicting a somewhat lopsided outcome, just saying.
And returning our attention to this game, a solid first half for the Pelicans.
You look at their success so far, and the result is great execution. They're playing within themselves and within the system.
Which I suppose accounts for the low turnover total. Or that's just me. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Anthony Davis in this game, he's been everywhere.
And he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks. And I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
Oh, his power is unbelievable. An intimidating force when he's at his best.
New Orleans leading by 6. So with Stoudemire sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. They've got Frazier. Ewing is out there with DeBusschere. Then it's Anthony. And it's Guerin in at the 2. Holiday. It's good on the putback.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Frazier outside. Anthony down low. Ewing left side. Frazier outside. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Guerin driving to the basket.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. The ultimate glue player, Josh Hart. Dorsey plays way bigger than his listed 6'4" height.
I'm going to be honest with you, Kevin. This is the best rebounding guard I've ever seen in my career covering the NBA. Let's remember, he won a national title in college. He's willing to do absolutely anything to help his team win. You want this guy on your side.
Paul can't get it to go. New York trails by 6. And Ewing now top of the key. Pass to Guerin. Anthony right side. Ewing sets a screen for Anthony. And again, it's New York.
It never ceases to amaze. Melo makes putting up big numbers like this look so effortless. What a performance.
Frazier against Paul. Davis with a screen on Frazier. Paul passes to Mashburn. Here's Williamson. The kick out to Holiday. A baseline J, and he gets it to go. Holiday's got 8 points.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Frazier dishes to Ewing to the right side. Here's Guerin, guarded by Holiday. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And checking out the numbers for Carmelo Anthony. Last year, getting it done. Last season, put up about 14 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. You know, you look at the numbers and you think that this is great, but we know that he's capable of even bigger production.
You know, the numbers look okay, but the eye test tells us unequivocally he is capable of more. That is the sign of a star right there.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And GA, what you have to admire about C.J. McCollum is he is the consummate pro.
Yeah, at this stage of his career, he's the adult in the room. And he's grown into a connector on the floor while still being that professional scorer.
One of the things you admire most is Drew Holiday's versatility, his toughness, the overall impact. This is the kind of guy you win championships with.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Now at the break on the floor, you can see the teams that led the NBA in steals last year. The Pelicans fourth.
You could tell by watching them how much they enjoyed playing defense. They seem to have an endless reserve of energy flying around and pressuring the basketball.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Back to Frazier. Here's Anthony. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
You know, averaging over a half dozen free throw attempts a game for his career. I mean, Melo's so skilled at getting to the free throw line.
Anthony at the line for two.
Shoot two.
And the first one drops.
A lights-out scorer who possesses incredible confidence. Anthony is such a skilled and explosive player.
And Anthony drops them both. New Orleans leading by 7. Ball outside. Inside. It's deflected. Stolen by Ewing. DeBusschere passes to Frazier. And Davis sends it back.
A two-way star, AD has led the league in shot blocking on multiple occasions.
Williamson in the post. He has 5. Here's Paul. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Patrick Ewing.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
And Greg, remember, in DeJounte Murray's rookie year, he played in the Western Conference Final.
Murray was the youngest player in that series, playing 20 minutes a game, competing against the KD Steph Warriors. How about that for a welcome to the NBA?
And he makes the first.
Chris Paul will go down as one of the great floor generals to ever play the game. He is the maestro at orchestrating offense.
And so Paul nails both of them.
Paul is truly the prototypical point guard. He's got a high IQ, takes care of the ball, and he prioritizes setting up his teammates.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And looking back last season, how about 87% from the line? So that's obviously nothing to sneeze at.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Frazier. Frazier drops them both. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Frazier. Drops in the breakaway layup. Frazier's got 10.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
Paul dishes to Davis. Whistle blows. That's going to be a travel.
And that's a couple of very shaky possessions in a row. One turnover right after the other.
Frazier against Paul. Frazier kicks to DeBusschere. To the paint. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
And Melo is highly explosive, nailing shots left and right. The D has got to get it out of his hands.
Al Paul. He's got 9. Knocked away. Shoots it. Pins the shot with nobody near him. Paul's got 4 points now in the quarter. New York trails by 5. Frazier the pass to Anthony.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Pelicans.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
That's good from Anthony. So he gets them both. Paul with the ball. He's got 11. Outside, Davis. Five on the clock. Back to Paul. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by New York. DeBusschere's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. To the inside.
Anthony Davis.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight.
Team foul. Shooting for the away team, Patrick Ewing, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Ewing. No good on the 2nd free throw.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
DeBusschere can't get the basket. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Outside Holiday. Davis against Ewing. Poked away. The Knicks have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the 3rd. Frazier kicks to DeBusschere. Looking for Ewing. He gets it there. For the tie. No good there. Great D that time from Davis. New Orleans in the lead. Here's Mashburn. 8 points for him. Davis looking for an opening. 6 to shoot. At the elbow, Williamson. And the Pelicans miss again.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
And now the Pelicans on the break. Here's Paul, rebounded by Anthony. Anthony's got his 4th rebound in this one. It's good. This game is all even. Anthony's got 10 points in just the second half.
Oh, great job by Anthony, keeping his balance, not allowing the contact to stop him from scoring.
Frazier against Paul. Pass to Davis. And Ewing with the block. And he stays with it. And Davis puts it in. Davis has got 22 points.
And over the course of his career, Davis has become a much better shooter.
And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. Good work there as it goes. And now a 4-point Pelican lead. For New York, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% for the field. Frazier. Sweet little floater. Frazier's got 6 in the quarter.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
Paul against Frazier. Paul kicks to Holiday. Pass to Mashburn. Davis against Ewing. The 9-foot shot. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. 24 points for Davis.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Ewing, the pass to Anthony. Here's Guerin. To the paint. Anthony's shot is off. New Orleans leading by 4. And here is Paul. 13 points in the game. On the wing, Davis. He's guarded by Ewing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Holiday. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Because of his frame, Drew Holiday can be a terror on the interior. Boy, you can't avoid the contact there.
And this will be his 2nd and 3rd shots to the line here.
And last season's numbers show him at about an 83% clip, which is far better than most.
That free throw good from Drew Holiday.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
The Knicks making a switch here. Brunson's checked in. Both free throws good from Drew Holiday. New York trails by 6. Brunson kicks to Frazier. Deep 2 from Anthony. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Tipped away. Stolen by Ewing. Here's Anthony. Oh, and a jam by Anthony.
And it doesn't get any easier for Carmelo. Love seeing him go up strong inside.
Pass to Mashburn. On the wing, Davis. 17-foot shot on the way. Bucket is good. Davis has got 26 points.
And big men who can shoot really changes the dynamic of your offense.
It's almost gotten to the point where you have to be able to hit that face-up jumper nowadays. Very few exceptions to that rule.
That's it, and the Pelican lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Anthony.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
Outside Holiday. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Dave DeBusschere.
Drew Holiday is never afraid of contact, folks. So crafty at finding ways to get to the foul line.
free throw good from Drew Holiday. A different look for New York. Reed comes in for DeBusschere, and it's Richardson in for Frazier. He's perfect from the line this time. New York trails by 6. Anthony right side. Brunson outside. Outworking the defense again, Brunson.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
And so it's Paul with it, hanging it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. No good from outside.
Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
And there's Patrick Ewing on the assist by Anthony. Now just a 2-point Pelican lead. For New Orleans, they've gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. Outside Holiday. It's good from long range. Holiday's got 12 now in this quarter.
What a smooth-looking opportunity. Holiday in rhythm right there.
Anthony against Holiday. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here.
Ball goes to the away team.
While we have a chance, let's now take a look at the teams that top the league in shooting from beyond the arc. The Pelicans 4th.
Their long-range shooting last year was nothing short of spectacular. I mean, they were absolutely unconscious from the three-point line.
So for the Pelicans, Ingram, he's checked in for Holiday. And it's Wesley in for Paul. On defense, the Pelicans leading by 5. Here's Brunson. There's the drive.
Well, this is the very definition of Jalen Brunson's game. His ability to get past defenders and create for himself or his teammates. That is nicely done.
Pass to Wesley. West against Ewing. West outside. Pocket 6. And that one's good. Ingram.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
New York trails by 6. Brunson scanning the floor. And Davis pulls it down. The Pelicans shooting it beautifully here in the third. 56% from the field. Williamson finds Ingram.
Who's got ball?
Tries again, and 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Third personal foul. 15 foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Brandon Ingram. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Ingram. And New York making a change here. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. And not so fast. The officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
And
the previous play is under review.
In the grand scheme, but the replay process is faster than ever. You know, why not?
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they're keeping the call as is. It was close, but he had not released it before the clock had expired.
Yeah, still better safe then sorry. I think they did the right thing to take another look at it. And if it's so close that you can't tell by the naked eye, might as well go to the slow-mo.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. We'll get right back to the action when we return. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basketball.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. The wingman, McCollum, along with Ingram. West out there with Anthony Davis, and it's Davis at the point guard position. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Stoudemire, the screen. Just 5 to shoot. And King, here we go. An easy 2 points on the layup.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
New Orleans leading by 5. Outside, Davis. And a miss there on the triple. The Knicks shooting an efficient 53% from the field. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and it's out of bounds to the Pelicans.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Now here is Davis. Outside, Davis. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here. Ingram up top, shoots, that's in there. Davis with the assist. 9 points for Brandon Ingram.
And this is Ingram's attitude. He's ready to fire away as soon as the ball hits his hands.
Here's Frazier. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to be better defensively.
And when Davis gets going, you are in trouble because he will just power through you to get to his spots.
Baseline try. That's in. The Pelican lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Willis Reed.
And that was the right call. But when you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Davis, the pass to Ingram. Shoots over King. No good there with the step-back J. New York trails by 5. To the middle. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's going to be on David West.
And Stoudemire, a dunking machine out there. Remarkable at getting the position he needs to bring that one home.
One shot.
They are making it look easy at the free throw line here in the second half.
The Pelicans have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Davis dishes to West. From deep. And it's Davis missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Frazier against Davis. Here's Gavin. 6 on the shot clock to tie it up. Good D by Holiday. New Orleans in the lead. Shot from free throw range. Davis has the open look. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got 6 assists here tonight.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Second team foul. Shooting for the away team, Walt Frazier. At the line for one.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Inside. And Davis throws it down.
And he'll get ahead of steam when there's that much of a lane. You can't get in AD's way.
New York trails by 4. Frazier outside.
Pelicans foul. Davis. Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the away team, Walt Frazier. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
First one falls for him. DeBusschere, he's checked in for New York. And Frazier drops them both. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Ashburn, the pass to Davis. Down low. And that one's good, Ashburn.
And whether it's from deep, inside, mid-range, Jamal Ashburn is at home as a scorer.
Frazier, the pass to Reed. Looks for Holiday, gets it to him. And here comes Holiday, leading the fast break. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. And now a 6-point New Orleans lead. For New York, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Boy, plenty of time left in the clock. He needs to keep his poise. That's his 4th foul now.
Some changes for New Orleans. Williamson comes in for Davis, and Paul subbed in for West. And then for New York, Patrick Ewing's checked in for Reed. Anthony comes in for King. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Frazier. Here's Brunson. It counts, and the foul. Chris Paul picks up that one.
Boy, how about that conversion by Jalen Brunson? This has become a staple of his game.
GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
One falls for Brunson.
Now, Jalen Brunson plays bigger than his size. He's aggressive. He's going to go right at defenders. He doesn't care if you're bigger than he is. He will keep coming at you.
Stolen by DeBusschere. Anthony drives in. Guerin passes to Brunson. Anthony against Paul. Ewing sets a screen for Anthony. They get a hand on it. Now Paul. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. West is checked in for Baron Davis. And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Guys, here's what Willie Green was doing in reviewing the plan with his team. Now, he was quite encouraging in the huddle. He said, look, you're fighting out there, fellas. I can see it. I need you to keep giving everything you have. Bring this one home. See if they can pull it off. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Mashburn. To the wing right side. Here's Paul. It's rebounded by New York. Ewing's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Garrett. Rebound by Drew Holiday. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for New Orleans. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Brunson against Paul. Pass to Williamson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Mashburn. And again, New Orleans has no luck. New York trails by 3. Now, here's Ewing. DeBusschere passes to Guerin. Anthony against Holiday. Anthony kicks to Brunson to tie it up. Brunson for 3, likes the look and trains it.
It's gotten to the point where you have to chase Jalen Brunson off the perimeter. This guy will really hurt you from deep.
17-foot shot on the way. And that's off the glass and in. And the Pelicans lead by 2. Here's Brunson. Pass to DeBusschere. Back to Brunson. Anthony with it. DeBusschere with it. From deep, Brunson. And it's rebounded by Mashburn.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
How about the ability to knife inside the defense? Chris Paul has been outstanding as a dribble driver his entire career.
DeBusschere passes to Brunson. Back to DeBusschere. New York moving it around. Anthony kicks to Brunson. Fires the 3. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got his 3rd assist on the night. The Pelicans have gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the 4th quarter. Stolen by DeBusschere. And a fast break now for the Knicks to take the lead. Fouled on the shot. Picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up. Breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for New York.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
But they've also been scoring on the break with how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court. Anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Davis is checked in for the Pelicans. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Frazier, he's checked in for Jalen Brunson. The Pelicans trail. Ball outside. Pass to Davis. Back to Paul. It's Williamson, top of the key. Pocket 2. Here's Mashburn. Hits the 3-point bomb. Mashburn's got 5 points now this quarter.
And you have to be cognizant of Mashburn's long-range shooting ability. This guy is really accurate from out there.
Outside Anthony. And he makes good on the layup. Anthony's got 35 in the game.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
And Holiday, here we go. It's deflected. DeBusschere against Williamson. DeBusschere dishes to Frazier. Anthony up on top. Pass to Ewing. Shoots from the corner. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
The drive by Paul. Stolen by Ewing. Frazier against Paul. And here's DeBusschere. Ewing outside. DeBusschere with the screen. Anthony nowhere around. No good with the triple.
He started out strong. 3 threes in the first half, but the long ball has disappeared on him since.
Mashburn the pass to Paul. Here's Mashburn. Williamson with it. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Just 2 to shoot. Mashburn no good. The Knicks shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. And Dave DeBusschere with the slam.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
That's a 2 from Paul. And again, New Orleans has no luck. Now the Knicks with it. They're on a 16-7 run. Guerin passes to Anthony. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Mashburn's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Loads it up for Davis. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul.
Wow, what a time for a turnover. Shows you just how key one play can be.
New York leading by 3. Pass to Anthony. 1:27 left in the fourth quarter. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. Holiday sets the pick for Paul. On the wing, Davis. Back to Paul. To Williamson, clock at 4. Outside Holiday. It's rebounded by DeBusschere. The Knicks shooting and hitting almost everything here in the fourth, up around 58% from the field. It counts!
Well, what a job. Punching the ball to the interior and finishing in the paint. Nice.
And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. There's 47 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Paul passes to Davis. Money!
Stepping up. Davis is a fantastic option late. You know with that height and skill set, he's going to get a good look.
Pass to Anthony. Off target at the rim. And here's New Orleans now.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
Greg, this is all about execution. Can you free an open man from the three-point line? That's what it comes down to.
Outside Holiday. The 3 won't fall. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
They have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
For the away team, Walt Frazier taking 2 shots.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really want. He's got one more, though. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Now a timeout called by New Orleans. 7 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
Trying to stay alive, they've got to work quickly.
This is the very definition of desperation mode right now. They need a quick shot and a quick foul.
Here's Mashburn. It's good! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
A quick hitter from three-point range off the inbound play. They ran that set perfectly.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those 5 seconds away.
Shooting for the away team, Walt Frazier at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Boy, it doesn't get much bigger than that. A perfect trip to the line to give them the critical 3-point cushion. What poise.
So a close game sees New York take this one. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for him.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Carl. Congrats on the win. How did you guys secure the victory in crunch time?
We fixed some mistakes we made in the first 3 quarters, and we just smothered them on defense. We tried to do everything we can to get them off the 3-point line, trying to contest every shot. We just made it difficult.
And that led to a win for you. Congrats. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now, our player of the game, Carmelo Anthony.